So Stephen A. Smith and his co-host Molly Kern got into it on First Take.
Being classy even in defeat.
You know?
The whole thing was embarrassing. And what it reminded me a bit of, Stephen A., is we were talking about the Ulbricht situation. Remember who pranked Deion Sanders' son? And how the son reflected so poorly on the father. This is that same situation. It's going to have people looking at Tyrese sideways as well, whether it's fair or not. It is, Stephen A.
No, it's not.
Whether it's fair or not, it does.
It is not. You are wrong. Nobody's looking at Tyrese Halliburton wrong. Nobody. He couldn't have handled it more perfectly. Nobody is looking at him. They're looking at his dad. His dad did this. This is Tyrese Halliburton.
Even your family's decisions can sometimes reflect poorly on you.
Not in this case.
That is your opinion.
Not in this case.
I promise you.
And I'm
not
telling you, you're dead wrong.
Okay, so you're saying everyone, no one's looking at him.
Why would anybody look at Tyrese Halliburton, Molly? Why? He goes up, he finds out what happens. He goes on national television and says, my dad was wrong. Why would anybody look at Tyrese Halliburton wrong? Why?
I don't know. Maybe because he was chirping the whole season as well, and his father's an extension of him. I'm just telling you, it's your opinion. A child is
an extension of. So in other words, the child is an extension of his father, and because his
you're
father
making a blanket statement. You're saying that you don't know that. You haven't spoken to every single.
Well, you don't know it either.
Opinion. People have differing opinions.
I'm saying you don't know it either.
It's just disgusting people.
Tyrese Halliburton, somebody is looking wrong at him when he goes on national television and calls out his own father?
Yes. I didn't have thought Stephen A. most overrated by the players.
I'm talking about the incident last night. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about how people feel about Halliburton overall. I'm talking about last night's incident.
And Wendy and I are telling you how people feel as well.